Miss San Joaquin County is partnering up with local literacy nonprofit 916 Inc. to take action on her social impact initiative, Read, Dream, Achieve. She's hoping to share her love for reading by celebrating youth literacy as an advocate for literacy education. Emily Grimmius is the current Miss San Joaquin County. Thank you for being here. We're so happy to hear about your platform, but tell us first a little bit about your journey to becoming Miss San Joaquin County.
Thank you so much for having me, Aubrey. And it was a journey. I didn't win my first local competition the first time. And as Miss San Joaquin County, I am a preliminary competition to both Miss California and Miss America, which is incredibly exciting to have such a great platform to share my work, but also it allows students across the state to really gain scholarship competition money.
Was that you playing the saxophone? That's pretty impressive over there. All right, so as part of the competition,
Yes.
you also have a social impact initiative, and you chose literacy through your Read, Dream, Succeed.
That is correct. I actually started working on my Read, Dream, Succeed initiative before I became Miss San Joaquin County, and my goal is simple: to make sure kids can read, have those literacy skills, and believe in their dreams. 25% of California students cannot read at grade level. And, as the previous segment showed, reading is crucial to academic success as well as professional success. So I'm excited to partner with 916 Inc. because they are doing some fabulous things in our community.
Tell me more about that partnership, because 916 Inc. is a nonprofit and they support literacy. That's kind of their mission there. How does that partnership help with what you're doing?
Absolutely. So with 916 Inc., I'm proud to not only have them as a Read, Dream, Succeed partner, but be an ambassador. And they are a local arts-based literacy nonprofit. And their goal is to make sure that kids have fun with writing from elementary school to young adults. And it's really exciting to sit in and observe that. But they've also taken on the additional challenge of bringing on a new program called Read On, which allows students to gain those literacy skills and get that reading tutoring, which is so crucial during our COVID pandemic times.
Well, it is so great to hear about such a positive initiative, both 916 Inc. and you really doing some amazing things in the community. There's a lot of concerns about literacy, especially in the pandemic where the kids are doing a lot of distance learning. Explain exactly how is it being impacted?
Well, already we've got, like I mentioned, 25% of our California students aren't reading at grade level. In Sacramento County alone, there are 8 low-income schools which struggle to get funding to support students. So we're already starting from, -5 here, and we got to get up to where all of our students can read. My personal mission is to make sure all of California's students can read. And because of that, distance learning has been a challenge during the pandemic. And I know a lot of folks maybe, in their off hours, they don't want to spend time reading because it's just another thing to focus on. But with our kids, it's important to encourage them to read, to use free resources like the Libby app through your library card to get access to free ebooks and audiobooks for your kids.
That's a great tip right there, and the key word is free. Now we want to talk a little bit more about your title as Miss San Joaquin County. If someone's watching, maybe there's a young person that's looking at you and what you're doing and they think it's awesome. Tell us, what does it take to achieve that type of distinction or hold any title in the Miss America organization?
Well, Miss America starts out with local competitions like Miss San Joaquin County. I represent 6 California counties, and later this year I will go on to compete at the Miss California competition. And as you can see right there, we compete predominantly with a talent portion. I play saxophone. You also have a private and an onstage interview, evening gown, and you give a 30-second speech about what your social impact is. In other words, what do you care about? What do you want to change in your community?
So I guess you've got to kind of be a well-rounded person, very motivated, passionate, which you are. I wish you much success as you move forward, and I'm going to let everybody know how they can keep up with you and this great thing you're doing with 916 Inc. You can keep up with Emily and her journey on Instagram at Miss San Joaquin County, CA.